Good morning, everyone. And thank you for watching the City of Janesville COVID-19 community briefing for April 22nd. This briefing is provided Monday through Friday, 30 a.m. My name is Wayne Tarrick, planning section chief for today's operation period. We'll begin this morning with information provided by our newly elected City Council President, Stu. Welcome, Stu.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks so much for letting me have just a few minutes this morning. I wanted to come in and just say thank you to the EOC team. I know they've been working really hard. We have wonderful, caring, compassionate, competent professionals here doing a great job for the City of Janesville. So I wanted to say thank you to them. I also want to thank United Way of Black Hawk Region because they really have stepped up as well. They've created a COVID Action Fund. If you haven't heard about it, it's a great idea to help nonprofits who are really struggling right now to help the neediest of our community members. They've also created a group of about 65 people who are sewing masks like this. They've distributed over 2,000 masks. And currently they are partnering with the city as well, because once everything opens up, we're really going to need more of these. So thank you to United Way, to the City of Janesville, and to all of our community members who are doing what they can to help everybody else in this situation. Stay strong, Janesville.
Thank you, Council President Conley. Next, we'll review our incident objectives for the city's COVID-19 response. First, safeguard the community, including our residents, businesses, and visitors. Second, deter the spread of COVID-19 within our capabilities. Third, provide essential services to the community. And fourth, safeguard City of Janesville employees and preserve our city service power. At this time, we'll now hear from Situation Unit Leader Maggie Darr.
Thank you, Dwayne, and good morning, everyone. I'm Maggie Darr, Situation Unit Leader for this event. As of yesterday, Tuesday, April 21st, the Wisconsin Department of Health Services reported that there are 4,620 positive cases of COVID-19 in the state of Wisconsin. There are 83 positive cases in Rock County, which is an increase of 3 from my report yesterday. And we've had 4 deaths in the county, which is no increase from yesterday. We continue to monitor our staffing levels closely. We don't have any concerns about our staffing levels, and really this is due to our department, division, and office leaders very early on in this event looking at their scheduling, where their employees are reporting location-wise, and they made changes early on to ensure that we could continue to provide those essential municipal services in the event of an outbreak within the city staff. We continue to monitor our personal protective equipment, or PPE levels, very closely, and we're not concerned at this time about that. Again, kudos to the department leaders for identifying those needs early on, and then to logistics staff and really the community for responding and helping us obtain PPE. We're keeping in close contact with all of our partners. We've been calling all the grocers in the community and just checking in on concerns about supplies, in particular meat. We know that there has been a decrease in the production of meat throughout the country, and right now our grocers don't seem to have any concerns about their abilities to keep their shelves stocked. One announcement, and this will be broadcast more widely throughout the community this week, but we are canceling bagged yard waste collection this year. That would have been scheduled for May 5th through May 9th that week. I'm sorry, May 4th through May 9th, I believe. But that is going to be canceled this year because of our staffing levels and maintaining that city staff power. We do have the compost site that residents are welcome to bring their yard waste to, and you can find information about that at our website, which is www.ci.janesville.wi.us/compost. Thank you for your time.
Thanks, Maggie. Next is Economic Development Director Gail Price.
Good morning, Economic Development Director Gail Price. We're continuing to monitor programs that are out there and available for assistance for businesses. The most significant right now that's coming forward, and it's going to open up on the 24th, is the Rock County Emergency Small Business Loan Program. The website will be www.rock sbloan.com. And that will open up again on the 24th. That's for small businesses with 20 or fewer employees, minimum of 12 months in operation, and a demonstrated decrease in revenues of at least 25%. Also available, unlike any other time that I'm aware of, is the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance. Basically, that's available for independent contractors and self-employed persons. You can apply for that now online through the state workforce development. We are aware that Congress has approved reappropriations for SBA loans. That does still need the president's signature on that. So we would anticipate that will open up before the end of the week. Stimulus money's hitting bank accounts now. Checks are being sent out by the Internal Revenue Service. We do encourage you to spend local. The more you spend that locally, that money gets circulated or recirculated within the community and the economy. If you got any questions, feel free to call the Economic Development Office, 608-755-3059. Thank you.
Thank you, Gail. Now we'll hear from Public Information Officer Alan Luckett.
Good morning. If you are interested in receiving important information from the City of Janesville, we encourage you to go to our city's website, that is ci.janesville.wi.us. From there, you can actually visit our Facebook and Twitter feed. And if you wish to have some email lists sent to you, we can go to ci.janesville.wi.us/email lists and sign up to have our email list sent to you. At the top of our website, there's some great information, a link to some great information. It's a COVID-specific information. So you can just click on that. That'll take you to community resources, our archived daily briefings, our frequently asked questions, CDC information, business recovery information, and more. The City of Janesville does trust government-sanctioned sites such as the CDC, Wisconsin Department of Health Services, FEMA, and others. We encourage you as citizens, as you do your research and in finding information, to go check out those sites. If you have any questions, please feel free to call our community support hotline. It is open daily from daily 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., and that phone number is 608-373-6027. Please share this information with your family and friends, community groups, your social networks, anyone you think can benefit from it. Also, we encourage you as social media users to use the hashtag #OnePositiveThing or hashtag JanesvilleStrong to show your support for the city. Thank you.
Thanks, Alan. Next is Finance and Administration Section Chief Julie Parker.
Good morning. Julie Parker, the Finance and Administration Section Chief for today. The EOC Finance and Admin section is documenting all personnel and operating expenses related to the city's COVID-19 pandemic response for potential reimbursement from the Federal Emergency Management Agency Public Assistance Program. This program reimburses up to 75% of eligible assistance expenses, while the state has agreed to reimburse 12.5% of eligible assistance expenses. So to date, the EOC response team has logged 4,859 hours, and we have captured expenditures of $840,559.19. Thank you.
Thank you, Julie. Now we'll hear from Safety Officer Battalion Chief Ryan Murphy.
Good morning, Ryan Murphy, Safety Officer. We want to continue to emphasize washing your hands often with soap and water, especially after you've been in a public place. If soap and water are not readily available, use hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth with unwashed hands. We should avoid close contact with people who are sick. Create space between each other, at least 6 foot spacing outside of your home. Formulate a plan if somebody within your household becomes sick. If you wear a fabric non-standard mask or any other mask in public, continue to maintain 6 foot social distancing. CDC recommends wearing cloth face coverings in public setting where other social distancing measures are difficult to maintain, like grocery stores. The CDC is additionally advising the use of simple cloth face coverings to slow the spread of the virus and help people who may have the virus and do not know it from transmitting it to others. The cloth face coverings recommended are not surgical masks or N95 respirators. Those are critical supplies that must continue to be reserved for healthcare workers and other medical first responders. Wash cloth masks regularly after use. Workspaces and residences should be thoroughly cleaned daily with EPA-approved cleansers. High-touch surfaces should be cleaned at a higher frequency. As we move through the spring, summer, and beyond, please be mindful of how this historic event affects you and others around you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan. Next is Incident Commander, Chief Ernie Rhodes.
Hi, good morning. I want to thank everybody again, our retail workers, our truck drivers, our UPS, FedEx drivers, auto repair employees, everybody, and I know I've missed many more, everybody that is working to maintain essential services, and I'm truly grateful for that. Please wear your mask. As an incident commander, there are several things that I can use to meet one of the response objectives, and that is to limit the spread of COVID in our community, and that is social distancing. And another one is wear your mask. You are the most important resource that I have to stop this spread. You have to prevent the spread. If you do go out to the store, please wear your simple cloth mask. If you don't have a mask, go to our city website, go to the green tab. On top, click that, go halfway down. There's a great video on how to make a mask by the CDC. And there's also other information on our website for healthy eating, good health habits as we get through the pandemic and as our new norm is emerging and we're becoming more resilient. In concurrence with the governor's transition to starting to open up our society, our community on the 24th, our hotline for the City of Janesville, which is currently manned 7 days a week, we're going to staff it now Monday through Friday, and that number is 608-373-6027, and that is starting this Saturday. So this Saturday and Sunday it will not be staffed, but then it will be staffed Monday through Friday. As always, please give yourself grace. Thank you.
Thanks, Chief. Our final brief this morning will be provided by Janesville City Manager Mark Freitag.
Thank you, Dwayne, and good morning, EOC members and City of Janesville employees, and thanks to community members that are watching and or listening in. A couple things I wanted to say this morning, but first of all, I wanted to say thanks to Council President Conley for coming in to say a few words to the community, certainly to our city employees, and so congratulations on the election, and we look forward to working with you in the next year. One of the things that Chief just mentioned is Safer at Home came out as a program, as an order, back in March, and it said April 24th was our deadline for Safer at Home. And so we've been operating, under that emergency order for, the past 5-6 weeks. However, we now, are going to shift to a new phase, if you will, a new part 2 of Safer at Home, because with emergency order number 28, the governor extended Safer at Home through May 26th. And so we're moving to that second phase. Some of those restrictions that were in place have been lifted, and then some refining guidance, obviously, on how we continue to operate. In line with, our community hotline being open Monday through Friday starting next week, we will also begin doing these community briefings Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Same time, same channel, same site on the web, but we're just going to do a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And so a slight modification there. As Chief continues to say, and I continue to reiterate, one of the ways that we can prevent the spread of COVID-19 in our community is by simply wearing a mask, one of these cloth masks, non-standard, when when you're out in public and when you have contact in public environments. And so, again, we want you to keep that 6-foot social distancing. But when you're out in public, this is a way to prevent the spread within our community. The wearer is not protected, but everybody that the wearer has contact with is protected. And so it's a way that the community can help itself. And I encourage you to make sure that you're wearing a mask. Chief and I have noticed that, that message it's difficult to get out there. And so we encourage you to spread that word, make sure people are wearing their masks in the community. I do want to say a special thanks to Lamar Advertising and specifically Brad Yarmark. I contacted him earlier this week and said, hey, can we get some public service messaging out on your digital billboards that are around town? He said, absolutely. Within 24 hours, they were running. And so we just need to say thanks to Lamar Advertising for stepping up to meet that public service message. Again, only you, I say again, only you can prevent the spread of COVID-19 in our community. And so we're going to stand tall, stand firm, stand together, because we are Janesville strong.
Thank you, Mark. This has been the City of Janesville COVID-19 Community Briefing for April 22nd. The community briefing is provided every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8:30 a.m. Please continue to be safe and stay healthy. Thank you for watching.